After reading multiple texts on a standardized assessment, students are asked to synthesize ideas and generate a long, extended response. Each idea or reason needs to be fleshed out into its own paragraph, and some schools support students with this by providing them a formula. Each reason or idea might be developed in a race paragraph or a yes ma'am paragraph, where the students are making an inference, citing evidence, and explaining their thinking. According to the scoring rubrics, each of these paragraphs need to provide both evidence and elaboration. These are two distinct elements that are referenced in the rubrics. For each race paragraph in an extended response, students are going to provide their reasoning, their inference. That is elaboration. Then they're going to cite evidence from the text before they then explain their thinking. That explanation is more elaboration. A different acronym, but the same process, is the yes ma'am formula. Each reason or inference is the student elaborating on their thinking. Then they cite evidence from the text before explaining what they meant. Again, explanations are elaboration. It's that combination of elaboration and evidence we need students to achieve. After they tell you what they're thinking, they need to give evidence from the text. But if that's all they do, then they have 2/3 of each paragraph as evidence and only 1/3 is their thinking. The scoring rubrics want elaboration. They want students to explain their thinking. They want to hear from the students more than from the authors. Let me show you visually what I'm referring to. If evidence is the author details in yes ma'am, and it's referenced in red here, look at all of the red sentences. The only thinking from the student or elaboration done is the first sentence of each paragraph. That is not enough. We need to make sure that students explain their thinking for each yes ma'am paragraph. This same color combination is important if it's the race formula. If I change evidence to be the green color, then that's the C in race, which is cite your evidence. Well, of course, they're going to give a reason or an answer or a big idea before each of those pieces of evidence. That blue, that's their thinking. That's what scoring rubrics call elaboration. Again, it's not enough. We need balance. We need them to explain their evidence, their inference, and their thinking. Each explanatory sentence is elaboration. The important thing to hear is not the formula. It doesn't matter if you use yes ma'am or if you use race or something else to support students in long, extended responses. What's important is that they don't just tell you what they think, but they explain it. We need to achieve the balance of evidence and elaboration.